Now we turn to more breaking news tonight. Retired NFL quarterback Brett Favre will appear before Congress on Tuesday to talk welfare misspending. The meeting comes as Favre himself is under investigation for his role in the state of Mississippi's welfare scandal. 16 WAPT's Kendall Jones has more on his appearance and what he's expected to say.
Retired NFL quarterback Brett Favre is speaking before Congress next Tuesday at a congressional committee examining how states are falling short on using welfare to help families in need. This news coming from the Associated Press. A committee spokesperson confirmed to the Associated Press on Friday that Favre was invited to speak by the House Ways and Means Committee chairman, Republican Representative Jason Smith of Missouri. This speaking engagement comes as Favre still remains under investigation for his role in the state of Mississippi historic welfare scandal. Favre recently repaid $1 million in speaking fees funded by a welfare program in Mississippi. However, according to Mississippi Auditor Shad White, Favre still owes nearly $730,000 in interest. In 2023, a Mississippi judge put a gag order on Favre and others being sued by the state in connection to this case. According to committee spokesperson J.P. Fier, Favre will take questions per the usual witness policy. House Republicans also saying that the welfare scandal that Favre is included in points to a need for, quote, serious reform in the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program, also known as TANF. Favre is not facing any criminal charges, but is one of dozens of defendants involved in a civil suit filed by the state in 2022 that demands the repayment of the misspent TANF funds. The funds were supposed to go towards the University of Southern Mississippi's volleyball arena, Favre's alma mater, but also the university where his daughter started playing the sport in 2017. Favre agreed to lead the fundraising efforts. Nonprofit group, the Mississippi Community Education Center, made 2 payments of welfare money to Favre Enterprises of $500,000 in December of 2017 and $600,000 in June of 2018. Court documents show that on December 27, 2017, Favre texted the center director, Nancy New, about her dropping off the funds. New pled guilty in April of 2022 with her son Zachary to charges of misspending welfare funds. They have both agreed to testify against others and are awaiting sentencing. Favre claims he didn't know the payments he received came from welfare funds and noted his charity has provided millions of dollars to poor kids in his home state of Mississippi and Wisconsin, where he played most of his career with the Green Bay Packers.
Kendall Jones reporting. State Auditor Shad White spoke in front of the same congressional committee last year.